So good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 13 News at 5. I'm David Rose.
And I'm Hannah Kim.
New documents show dangerous levels of methane gas have been seeping out of local landfills. And the group who is sounding the alarm says now is the time to act.
As Fox 13's Matthew Smith explains, the clouds of methane are reaching explosive levels and causing serious long-term climate concerns.
The status quo isn't working.
Groups now sounding the alarm of what you don't see at landfills around our state. As trash arrives at this facility, it, along with trucks, quickly disappears over rolling hills. But when the wind shifts, nearby homeowners can still smell this facility. Locals living near this LRI facility near Graham would only talk off camera. Multiple people telling me at times they've had to shut windows due to intense smells. But it's an odorless gas, methane, seen here inflating tarps during an EPA inspection from 2022 that's raising concern. Now, in that report, the EPA noting there were, quote, explosive levels of gas being measured coming out of it, indicating both an environmental concern and a safety concern. Now, Waste Connections, the company that runs this facility, didn't respond to Fox 13's calls and emails about the incident. Methane and the landfills that emit it have become a focus of the Department of Ecology as of late, though. Not only are they a risk to explode, but as the department explains, we can't meet the state's emission goals without cutting them. Methane coming from landfills is 83 times more potent than CO2. But while lawmakers in Olympia have greenlit the department to write new rules, some groups say those rules need more teeth.
This is really ecology's chance to cement Washington as really a national leader on addressing climate change. Unfortunately, their draft rule does fall short.
The folks over at Industrious Labs don't just have concerns. They're the ones that uncovered these alarming numbers from the EPA about the exceedances of methane gas coming from these landfills. Now, what they're hoping is that ecology will rework these new rules to involve tech rather than people quite literally walking grids on these landfills just to capture their readings.
That method is not only ineffective, it increases safety risks, there's human error. So instead, the state should require the use of available technology such as drones, right? That can be the reconnaissance and comprehensively monitor that landfill surface. And then people can come in afterwards and plug the leak or deal with the issue that's found by the drones.
Landfills self-report a majority of their numbers. As Industrious Labs found, some are better than others. Here at the Cedar Hills Regional Landfill, their numbers match up better than most, but they too have had issues. One recent EPA report finding levels of methane at one location read 9,000 parts per million. The allowance? 500. Reporting in Western Washington, Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.